Very special people on that intro. Yes, 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 man. They always help. They're always, always on the front line. They never let anyone down as well. And all I have to ask is like them to come on the shows, and they just straight away drop everything and come on the show as well. Uncle Rose, Anton, Musa, Nuri Beats, Alid. The list goes on. The list goes on, and I appreciate them all for the help they give us on this channel as well. The channel is growing, as many of you guys know. We're starting our own spaces on YouTube, sorry, on X, Twitter. So please go and join the lads over there, and the females, of course. It's gonna be our own stuff now. We're gonna be doing everything LRFC. We're trying to like make it as much as make it big as much as possible, and make the voiceless heard as well. I've seen a lot of places that they don't let people come on. They don't let people say their, let them say what they want to say and all that stuff. The things I don't understand in social media is like people want to hear what they want to hear, but if other people object and want to say what they want to say, they don't give them that opportunity. And this is why we come in, and this is what we want to do, and give everyone opportunity to speak. Let people be heard. That's the whole point. So please, join the space at 6:30 tonight before the game with Ahmed and the other guys. It's gonna be an interesting one. It's the first time we're gonna be doing it, and hopefully we will get a turnout for that as well. But yeah, before we that's gonna be afterwards. So we're on the YouTube channel. I'm only basically streaming on YouTube now, as I said before, with Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I did say eventually we're just going to be streaming in YouTube, because that's the whole point. We're trying to make the channel bigger. We're trying to make it the channel for the people. You know what I mean? We don't ask for much. We just want your subscription, notification, and likes. That's all we need. Notifications will always alert you every single time we come on the YouTube channel. So please hit that notification bell. So as you can see, it's a daily stream. We don't really let you down now. Even that I worked and I came back 7 a.m. I'm here 2:30 doing the stream as well. So this is how much dedication we're giving it. Not enough sleep, but still here doing it for you as well. So yeah, all we need from you guys is just hit that subscription button, notification button, and like button. That's it. Nothing else, nothing less. And just contribute on the chat. Have your say, and we'll go back and forward, and have a discussion, as we always say. Let's have a discussion. Let's have something we agree or disagree as well. That's the whole point. Yeah, but yeah. Obviously we're gonna do the preview for the Atalanta game. I haven't done the press conference yesterday because I couldn't. They started at 7:30 in the evening. So now I'm going to do the press conference, but I want to talk about the Champions League last night. What interesting results in the Champions League last night, eh? No English teams in the Champions League. Is that a good thing for Liverpool? Is it a bad thing for Liverpool? I don't know. I really don't know, because seeing Arsenal and Man City get out, Man City losing at home in the penalty shootouts, and Arsenal losing away at Bayern Munich, a terrible Bayern Munich at the moment as well. It could motivate them that much for the Premier League, if you know what I mean. Less games, and you become less tired. So I could see Arsenal, coming into games now, just concentrating one game a week instead of like 2 games and things like that, and putting their full focus on the Premier League as well. So that could be frightening for us. And we're the only team in Europe so far. After tonight, we don't know. And then you got Man City. They're just going to be concentrating the Premier League and the FA Cup now. No more treble. That's the most dangerous team in my opinion. When the best team in the world currently is out of the competition, and they're gonna come in the Premier League, fully focused and angry. It doesn't look good, people. It doesn't look good, but at least we're never gonna hear we won the Champions League and all this stuff for a while. For a while, at least, yeah. So next season, hopefully, we'll be in it and we'll be challenging them as well with the new manager and new structure in place. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, let's do the press conference. Jurgen Klopp obviously and the players were speaking on it. We'll start with that, and then I'll go back to the lineup I put yesterday that we need for this game as well, because we do need a freshening up in the team. If you know what I mean. So that's what we need. Yeah. So let's go Europa League. Yeah. So this is the press conference for the Atalanta game. It's going to be 1 minutes long. I will stop in between and talk to you guys as we go along. But please get busy in the chat. That's what I'm here for. You know what I mean? This is what we're doing. So please, yeah, do that for us. I think I'm going to do a stream just to let you guys know what we're trying to do and what team that we have over here, and all that stuff as well. So look out for that. But yeah, let's go with the press conference first.
You could wait until the microphone is passed to you if you ask to ask a question, and we will pick you out. Who'd like to go first? Dave.
Alison, you played in the famous Barcelona game and you overturned the 3-0 deficit to win 4-0. What are the similarities you can see with tomorrow night?
Good evening. Not so many, I think, apart from the result. We are playing the second leg away. That game we played the second leg home. Different players, different competition. But I think there's more differences than similarities. So it's a completely different situation, and we have to deal different with this situation as well.
The difference between that Barcelona game and the Liverpool, Barcelona-Liverpool game, I kind of knew like we will turn it around, because the confidence of the team was different. The attacking, from the goalkeeper all the way to the attack, we was different. We had that, don't lose mentality. Even if you're like 3 goals down, we will still like come back and do something. And what was so impressive about that Barcelona game was Salah and Firmino wasn't playing. Shaqiri and Origi came in, and we still beat Barcelona by 4-0. And you're forgetting Messi, Suarez, Coutinho, all these players were playing for Barcelona at the time. PK, and it was crazy like how we come back from 3-0 down when you got probably one of the greatest players that ever lived in that team. I think after that game, Barcelona haven't been the same. Hence why they've been struggling ever since. Liverpool broke them. Not a lot of teams can say that, and we can actually say that. We actually broke that Barcelona team. And is this game going to be the same? I don't know. Because you look at our performances this season with the new players, we're hot and cold. We're not really going into games thinking we have to defend like from minute 1 to the last minute, because every team gets an opportunity when they start the game. Every game that we've played so far, in the first few minutes, there's always an opportunity. They either score it or they miss it, and that shouldn't happen. Because what you need to do as a football team is make sure in the first few minutes, like just say 10 to 20 minutes, you're tight. You don't really have spaces behind you. And, you get that first goal so the other team can come forward. But if the other team scores first, it's difficult because they're going to go back and defend for the whole game. And we have to find a way to open them. Hence why we struggled against Crystal Palace. This game was always going to come, people. It wasn't always going to be like that game that was going to happen. It was somewhere along the line, that game was gonna come because we took too many risks doing the same thing, and unfortunately, the game we could have been top of the league now, laughing at everyone, is the game that we failed in, and we need to fix it. Hopefully, at some point, Man City and Arsenal can drop points. Yes, they're only going to concentrate in the Premier League now, but that games like in the Champions League can be the games that destroy their confidence, if you know what I mean. And this is if that happens, we have to capitalize some way somehow. Don't forget, people, we're not too far from Man City, 2 points off Man City, and we're only joint with Arsenal. So I looked at the fixtures. Yes, we've got the difficult fixtures. Arsenal have the most difficult fixtures, and Man City have the easiest fixtures. But sometimes Man City struggle with the easiest fixtures, if you know what I mean. So yeah, yeah, like I said, we need to sort out our defensive end, and I think we'll be all right after that. But if we keep letting teams come on to us and score in the first few minutes, and then they could sit back, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day.
Hi, Alison. Vicky Sparks from the BBC. When it comes to any of those European comebacks that Liverpool have been involved in through the years, Barcelona or the Miracle of Istanbul or Borussia Dortmund, one thing that is common is belief. How much belief is there in the squad that this tie is not over?
Well, as I said before, yeah, we did in the past great things, great achievements you can see in the history of football. Teams have overcome bad results and turn around and qualify for the next stage in competitions like that, in European competitions. Of course, we have to believe in ourselves. But in my opinion, it's a really difficult situation. The way the opponent played at our home showed their quality, how tough it will be this game tomorrow. But we come here with a goal to improve our performance in respect of the last game. Yeah. Trying to play better as a team. That is a thing that we didn't make in the last match, and try to avoid some mistakes and try to do better the things that we have to do better.
You know what it is? You know the issues we're having. I'll keep alluding to it. Is that it's we don't like to defend. I mean, if we like to defend these horrible incidents around our box wouldn't happen. We've just got issues in regards to defending. You don't win titles if the team as a whole, as a collective, don't work together. You know what I mean? We have to be as one in order for us to win games. If we haven't got that and one goes astray, it still has issues. If you know what I mean? Some people say like, yeah, there's only one player that's staying up there. No, but if we don't, all work together, make sure we put pressure on the teams that we're facing, and make sure there's no gaps appearing. And make sure like when we have the ball, we don't lose it. I think we'll be all right. But if we start kicking the ball far and then expect the ball to go away and nothing's going to come in return, then we've got a problem here. This is why, opponents enjoy playing against Liverpool. Opponents don't enjoy playing against Man City. Opponents don't enjoy playing against Arsenal. They only enjoy playing against Liverpool because we're so open. We might as well just, just say to everyone, score the first goal. We're not even going to challenge you. That's how bad we are at the moment. But as a collective, we have to work somehow from Salah, Nunez, Diaz, all the way to the back line to Alisson. We have to work as a unit. If one of them ain't working out, take that person off. I don't care if you're the best player in the world. I don't really give a damn. Take that person out and, make sure there's a player there that's going to help out the rest of the team. That's the whole point. That's why I keep telling people. It's not about individuals. It's about a team as a collective that wins you titles. If we had that at Crystal Palace the other day, we would have won that. But unfortunately, everybody was playing with their individual ability instead of like a team ability. And we need to sort that out. We need to sort that out, man.
And then we see how the result of that will be.
This gentleman there, and then.
Ciao Alison, Patrick Chianarelli del Corriere dello Sport, volevo chiederti rispetto alla tua esperienza a Roma, qual è stata, cioè come hai visto l'Atalanta e se ti aspettavi un'Atalanta così nella gara d'andata? Grazie.
Ciao, buonasera. Sì, lo aspettavo. Atalanta è sempre stato da quando io sono arrivato in Italia fino adesso è sempre stata una squadra tosta, molto forte.
Give credit where credit is due as well, people. You know, teams, they study Liverpool Football Club. They know how to play against us. That's why, you know, the same things happens again. If you look at Atalanta, it's like they're prepared like for a while. They're prepared for a long time for this game. They're not really doing, at the time, I think there was 6 in the league, but they put their full concentration on the Europa League, if you know what I mean. Because Europa League gets you Champions League football as well. Don't forget about that, people. So this is why, like, if Atalanta could score 3 goals at Anfield, why can't we go to Atalanta and score 3 goals? But the thing that's, you know, that makes you, you know, think otherwise is we concede a lot of goals. That's the problem. Yeah, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thank you, everyone. Lewis says, of course, we can turn it around. We are the miracle club. You never walk alone. Yeah, we are the miracle club. I agree with you, Lewis, but we haven't been recently, if you know what I mean. So we need to do more, in my opinion, in order for us to win this game. Rush, you know, their chance on the ball. You know, make sure you win the first ball, second ball, third ball, things like that. You don't, you know, shirk a challenge. You don't, you know, let players go behind you as well. So this is what we've got to do, Lewis, if we're gonna turn this around. Something we haven't done for a while, if you ask me. We need to be stronger in games going forward. Yeah, 100%. Like we're near the end now, bro. We're at the end. James, big up, bro. Hi, Fozzy. How are you, man? Have you you have a great team with you now. I hope it works out. Yeah, we've got a great team. Like we've got obviously Nurabis, Alid, we've got Ahmed from Twitter that's joined us as well. We're trying to make it as big as possible. Like I said, make the people that's got no voice heard as well. You know, it's not all about, you know, finance for us. It's something we enjoy. I mean, we want to make it as a job, don't get us wrong, but it's something we enjoy, and you know, it's honesty in it. We want to be honest with everybody. That's the whole point, brother. Tough game tonight. For the tough game tonight, though. I hope we can turn it around. We're all hoping, bro. We're all hoping. Hit the likes and subscribe. Big up, Andrew, as always, brother. Big up, big up, big up. We've got to be smart in this game to win it. Get 2 goals in the first half, maybe 3, and then, you know, the second half we'll see what we can do. You know what I mean? Big up as always, Redbird. Always supportive, man. I appreciate you guys always, man. I will never forget. That's why I say I will never forget the people that's been there for us, like Andrew, Lewis, and, you know, James as well. If Atalanta shut up shop, we've got no chance. But with the Gooners cheating City out of Europe, that's cheered me up no end. I think it's cheered everyone up, brother. It's the best thing ever, man. John Conway, as always, big up, bro. Big up, always supportive, man. Always supportive. Yeah, just get the comments coming, people. I'll read out the comments as much as I can, but we'll continue with the press conference.
Fisicamente,
they're a very physical side,
sia tatticamente,
both
quindi giocare contro loro è
physically
sempre
and
una partita molto
tactically and
difficile.
technically. It's always been a very tough match to come up against them.
Uomo contro uomo.
They play 11 against 11, man marking all over the pitch.
Se una squadra gioca contro un'altra squadra che marca uomo
And
contro
when
uomo,
you play against a team that do man mark all over the pitch,
di lottare e di correre,
you need to
di fare
make
bene le
sure
corse.
that you are willing to put in hard work and run.
Non c'è bisogno neanche di entrare sul
If you
campo.
don't do that, it's pointless even going out there to play in the first place. They did an outstanding job in the last game. They prepared it well. You could see that they'd prepared the game very well with regards to knowledge of us as a
Anche
team.
noi abbiamo fatto una brutta gara.
We also
Quindi penso che questa
produced a
partita
bad performance.
può essere un po' diversa.
I think this match could be a different kettle of fish, but
molto meglio in rispetto
we need to do a
alla
much
prima
better
partita.
job than we did in the first leg.
Wait for the mic.
Don't you find it amazing? Like the senior players have returned and Liverpool just go on a bad run. It's weird. It's like a coincidence. What is it? Why is that happening? Like, you expect when the best players turn up, you expect the team to be better, but we got even worse, which is weird. It's like some of the players have said, you know what, take over. I'll sit back and watch now, and it shouldn't be like that. We should be getting better and doing more stuff on the pitch. Nobody can say anyone is tired. I don't want to hear that word. When people say, oh, these players are tired, that's just the wrong way of going on about it. You're here to compete. I mean, forget in the 80s and 70s and, early 90s and all that stuff. There's only one sub. There's only one sub that can come on the pitch. Now you got 5 subs coming on the pitch and you're telling me players are tired. Are we going mad here or what, man? We won European Cups consistently and league consistently and cups consistently with only one sub on the bench. And we're crying about people being tired in this day and age when you don't even eat steak before the game. You don't drink before the game. Astaghfirullah, by the way. Things like that. And we're saying people are tired with this squad that we have in the current football. The nutrition and all that stuff that you have. Come on, man. Players choose to play international football. Nobody pushes them to do that. Players play international football during the league still happening. Nobody pushes them to do that. So it's their fault. If they come back different, tired, whatever you call it, it's their fault. You can't blame the football club. Nobody in the football club forces you to go and play international football. You choose it. You know, if you rest or whatever it is you want to do, you can, challenge for a league title and go to the next level. But you don't want to do that. You want to go to competitions while the season is going on, and then you come back even more worse. It doesn't happen, man. It's just, it's players' choice. It's not the actual club's choice. It's the players. That's why I keep telling people, I don't support individuals. I support Liverpool Football Club. Liverpool Football Club brings me joy. If I have troubles in life, I'll watch Liverpool Football Club to cheer me up. I mean, we don't win all the time, but you know what I mean. Football keeps you away from the issues that you have in life. That's the whole point. You watch it. And we don't want to bring that, issues with the football. That's why I keep telling people, let's just concentrate on our football team instead of like individual players that don't really give a damn about the football club. If they did, they wouldn't do what they're doing. I mean, come on, let's be realistic here. They wouldn't do what they're doing. But let's get back.
There's been a lot of theories put forward for why it's gone wrong for Liverpool in the last 2 games. What do you put the last 2 results down to, and what needs to improve tomorrow night? Thank you.
2 bad results. I think we cannot make the mistake to make this bigger than it is. Of course, losing 3-0 home is something that we cannot accept as LFC players. We have to improve our performances, of course. But if I will be more precise on the things we have to do better, is we have to go back to keep clean sheets and try to score the chances that we have.
Aha! Keep clean sheets. What have I been saying? There you go, people. Man, he done an incredible save against Crystal Palace the other day, to keep us in the game. There you go, people. He said exactly what I've been saying. We have to go back to basics, which is keep clean sheets, which we haven't been doing for a while. It's like we don't enjoy defending, and that's what we need to go back to. Listen, I played football. I'm an attacker. I'm a dribbler. I was a number 10. I was a winger. I could play everywhere around those along those lines. One thing I hated is defending. But when the coach is telling you without defending, you're going to win games. You have to work as a collective to win games. Then you understand more. That means if you win games, you win titles. When you win titles, confidence, comes up, it goes up to the roof. You know what I mean? And when that happens, games become easier eventually as seasons go along, because everybody has that fear factor against you. You know what I mean? You have that fear factor. You bring that aura around the football pitch. Like, you look at Man City, teams just shut up shop straight away. They don't want to get out that line. You don't even see Edison get in trouble in the whole game. That's what I want to see from our football club. But the thing is, we haven't earned the right to do that. We need to earn the right to do that eventually. And then, we could do the less of defending and all that stuff, because teams already fear us in the beginning of the game. I mean, they know they're going to go down. Things like that. You have to earn the right to have that aura about you. And we don't have that at the moment, if you know what I mean. But get busy in the chat, people. When this finishes, obviously, I'm going to read that and we'll talk about it.
the clear chances that we have in front of the goal. And I'm saying that because I trust a lot my strikers, I trust a lot my defenders, and I know the quality that we have as a team. So if we do that as a team, defend as a team, attack as a team, improving these kind of things, I think we can go back to winning games.
Same thing I said. Even Allison is saying the same thing. There you go.
Hi, Alison. How are you feeling after your injury? It must have been quite a hard couple of months watching from the sidelines, so many big games that you couldn't be part of.
Yeah, it was really hard for me. I am a guy that when I am at home, injury or just resting, I don't like to watch football because I get too excited and I want to play. I want to be part of every game. But I know that wasn't possible for me, so I try to make my best at the treat.
That's one thing I'm gonna miss from Klopp's teams, guys. Like the humility of the players. They're very respectful. They're very, they know what they want, and it's not always about the money. Like, I've said it a lot of times. If you look at the players that we got, they don't have, extortionate amount of money. They don't have 300k a week or 400k a week like Man United players have, who don't do anything. Our players have the lowest wages in regards to other teams, but they're still some of the best players in the world in their position as well. I mean, and that's what I'm gonna miss from Klopp's era. Players that come over here to play for Liverpool Football Club, not here for money reasons. They want to win titles. Once we step away from things like that, it will be difficult to get, claw back that Liverpool that we have right now under Klopp.
The recovery, spend a lot of time on a bed, having treatments, spend a lot of time inside a gym, making work to be strong when I come back, to be in a good shape, maybe better than I was before. This is how I feel. It was 8 weeks pretty much, working double sessions every day, sometimes 3 sessions. So it was really hard for me. And of course, seeing the team fighting for titles, I have a lot of desire to be part of that fight.
Yeah, don't discredit Kelleher's performances, people. That kid has done an outstanding job. Forget about the Atalanta goal and some of the goals he conceded. Sometimes you got to look at when in games continuously, opponents getting chances, they're gonna score. I mean, but this is the problem. We don't protect our goalkeeper as we should. This is why we're conceding goals, and sometimes the goalkeepers look bad. But yeah, don't ever underestimate Kelleher's performances this season, because he's done an outstanding job. He's done an outstanding job, man. Andy, big up, bro. I hope you subscribed. Could Liverpool be out already in the Europa League already? I don't know. You know what I mean? We're the miracle club. We can do the miracle stuff, as you know. I'm not giving up hope. Like I said, if Atalanta could score 3 goals, so can we. We'll have to wait and see. We beat them, I think, about 5 goals to 0 or 1 before, anyway, over there. But that was the past. I don't look at the past. Cedric says, big up Fozzy, don't even think Ali believes we can win, LOL. I don't know about that, bro. Like, he's done it before, hasn't he? Sometimes, you got to put your sleeves up in games and go and have a go. That's all you can do, bro. Like I said, Atalanta scored 3 goals already in this game. Why can't we go over there and score 3 goals? If you know what I mean. You don't go with the attitude that we did in this game, in the 3-0 defeat. We went in there thinking we've already won. We put, players that don't normally start games in that game and expect to beat Atalanta. Like, we underestimated them because where their league position is. We can't disrespect teams, people. It doesn't matter where, teams are positioned in leagues. We shouldn't disrespect them like that. Treat every team the same, then you will get the rewards after that. But if you don't, and you take that step back, these are the results you're going to get in games.
Thanks God I'm here, and looking forward for the rest of the season.
Last one at the back.
Hi, I'm Martin from Hungary. You mentioned that you try to avoid conceding a goal. You played here twice. Both games you won with a clean sheet. Can you say that more or less your only chance tomorrow that before all you will have a clean sheet?
Yeah, we start from that. This is a goal not only for this game on. This have to be our goal for the rest of the season, for the next season, and for the seasons to come. Keeping clean sheets is the basis for a successful team. We did that in the past. The trophies we won, we were solid, defensive-wise. And that doesn't depend only from the defenders, but from the whole team, from the whole system.
Spot on.
We have to defend everyone together, to fight on the pitch to get the ball back. Close the gaps, win challenges, blocking shots, stopping crosses, all these kind of things, making saves, making difficult saves. We have to do that as a team to go back to the clean sheets, to get the clean sheets. And I think this is a basis for us, not only for tomorrow, but for the rest. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Right, listen, he's gone. He's 100% right. I've been saying that for a while. You can't win games without defending, and you have to enjoy defending somewhere, somehow. It might not be the most attractive thing, but you have to do it. You have to do it. So let me read the comments until the other person comes in. I don't know who's next. I haven't looked at it. I'm watching it first time as you guys. Abdul says, Fozzy, assalamu alaikum. How are you? Tough test for Liverpool today against Atalanta. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, and all that stuff. We need to score goals as the legend is coming in. So we'll need to score goals and turn this around, win on aggregate. Many thanks. I don't think aggregate counts, Abdul. It's changed now. Football's changed, bro. Aggregate is gone. So we just have to score 4 goals to win the game, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? 4 goals. Big up, Richard, as always, man. Hello, Fozzy. How are you? Happy St. George Day on Tuesday. Hard game today. Everyone need to play good. Score goals, and we need to believe. Many thanks. I'm a believer, bro. I'm a believer. Liverpool Football Club makes you believe all the time. I mean, so why can't we be believers? You know what I mean, mate? Yeah. Get me, blood. You get me. Okay, let's go back.
Wow. Chris, first question.
Can't hear anything. Hurry up.
Can you remind your players of what happened and use that as a reference
There you
point
go.
at least that it can be done?
So, what is similar? The result, definitely.
I can't hear him. Somebody say something.
We played Barcelona at that time, they played an exceptional game and lost 3-0. Nobody knew how. I think we should.
The heck is going on? Come on, Jürgen. Put the mic up. Oh, there it is. There you go. Goodness gracious. There you go. Bloody hell, man. How can you sit there? There's no sound.
Okay.
It's like me. I'm not professional
Do I have
yet.
to start again, or did you hear me?
See, it happens to everybody. It happens to everybody, people. When I don't have stand, it happens. See,
And try to win the game.
I'm not the only one. Even Klopp did it.
And I think that's what we should do. And we'll see if that's possible. If you play a lot of moments we had last week, we were really good moments where Atalanta was a little bit lucky, but in the end they won completely deserved. They played a really good game. We didn't play extremely well. And so that's it now. Let's start with a much better performance, and let's try to win the game, and then we will see how much time is left in the end. But that's all.
Well, Carl.
Hi again. I was just reading back on what some of the players said about the Barcelona game, about what you said before the game. Particularly Dejan Lovren talked about a brilliant speech you made. I'm just wondering if you've got anything in mind tomorrow to Not actually just tell me what it is, but you know, have you got something you're thinking about?
Yeah, I wrote it already. Down. What I remember from that time, you know, I usually don't prepare these kind of things like that, and especially not the day before or 4 years before or whatever. So what I will say the boys, I think about tomorrow. But definitely nothing about these kind of things were in the press conference before. I remember that I said, if we fail, then let's fail in the most beautiful way. And that's exactly how I see it again. But I said it already, we want to win the game. And then if we want to win the game, we should better play good. If we play good, we have a chance to win it. And then we will see. It is exactly like that. What I said after the game as well, directly after the game, everybody in the stadium in Liverpool, the Liverpool supporters, the Bergamo supporters, players, our staff, thought, that's it. But since then, it's now a week later, I don't think everybody thinks it's already decided. But, you know, well, we are here. And we can be good. But obviously, we can be not so good as well. So let's see what we can put on the pitch tomorrow. But my team meeting will not happen in front of the world here in a press conference. It will happen there. And if we win, the players will find a reason to tell the world what I said. And if we lose, nobody want to hear what I said. So that's it.
His speech is going to be the last speech, innit? In moments like this, I'm tearing up, people, because, you know, I'm going to miss the Champions League nights under Klopp, under the lights. You know, those wonderful nights that we had with Klopp, it's not going to be there anymore after this season. And it's hard because we had some magical moments, people. Magical moments that's, you know, we haven't had in years and years. You know what I mean? Hopefully the next manager can do better because, you know, under the lights with Klopp as the manager, last minute goals, you know, winning goals. It's coming to an end, man. And it's not going to be there anymore. It's tough to, oh boy. Sorry about that. I hit my head on the mic. It will be tough, man. Damn, the last game of the season. I hope we win the Premier League, people. I really hope, because it'll be the fairy you know, tail ending to a season, if you know what I mean. And, you know, Klopp lifting the trophy at the end will be a magical thing, man. You know, in life, you don't know, you don't know things until it's gone. I always say to people, enjoy the moments, because I sat through 30 years of not seeing anything. We've seen Europa Leagues here, Champions League here and there, but it wasn't consistent, if you know what I mean. But with Klopp, although we only won one of each of every trophy, it was magical, you know what I mean? It was amazing. I really enjoyed. I enjoyed being number one for once in a while. And you know, on another time, those trophies that we missed by 1 point could have been, you know, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, you know, we've got teams that's, you know, can do whatever they want in football, and that shouldn't be like that. You should earn the right to win things. It took us 100 years to get to where we want to be. Why does it take 10 years for these rich oil clubs, you know, to get where they want to be? You know what I mean? They haven't earned the right. And you know, they became champions and multiple champions and all that stuff. It's unfair to the rest of us, if you know what I mean. Even though there's fair play and all that stuff on you know, in the rules, but they still go over those rules and do whatever they want. Like I said, although it's only been one of each Klopp has won, it's been magical, man. It's been magical. I'll never forget that, man.
What makes your approach different, knowing the fact? Oh, sorry. What makes your approach different, knowing the fact that you have to score at least 3 times tomorrow?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, we should. That we conceded the 3 goals had nothing to do with the approach. So losing the ball in the wrong moments, not being organized in the moments had nothing to do with the approach. It's not that I said the boys let them run, they will not score when we leave them alone in the box. It was not the way we spoke about it. So the approach will not change. We should do better in his moments, but we should do better in possession. Against the ball, we should be better and more consistent. We should play a really good Liverpool football game, the way we usually play. We are a well-organized team. We were not always that night. And that, look, if you want to win the game, you better don't concede. That's clear. So it's not that it's not allowed to concede at all, but it makes life easier not to concede. To win 1-0, which would be already a good result.
Yeah.
You shouldn't concede, and that's a big part of the match plan tomorrow.
Gentleman behind.
Hi Jürgen, can I just check on fitness things? How's Connor doing? Any other?
Connor, yes, it's not. I think Ryan Gravenberg had a similar thing. So first week of May, he should be back in training. When is that? 2 weeks time. He was overstretched the ligaments a little bit. Not serious, but serious enough that he's not here. What was the other question?
Any other?
Any other? No. No. All the others are fine.
Hi Jürgen, Vicky Sparks from 5 Live. Can you just give us your perspective right now on how important this competition remains to you and to Liverpool this season?
100%. We are here. I'm long enough in this business to know that it's 2 legs, and it's over when it's over. As far as I know, we still are allowed to play tomorrow, so that's what we will try. That means it has our 100,000% focus. We are only here for one reason. I'm pretty sure this is a wonderful region. We did not even look. So we're only here for playing football. That's what I can say. But I cannot win this game in this press conference today. That's why I'm not really interested in what you're asking and what I'm answering as well. Not because the main part is actually when I leave this room finally, then it starts. And but it has our 100% focus.
The back.
From Hungary, in English. Mr. Klopp,
can I use them one time? They are really cool.
Sorry.
So
after the first leg, you said that the man marking played by Atalanta caused you massive problems, as it's always uncomfortable.
Klopp has to deliver something in it this season before he leaves. Let's just be realistic here, people. Please get busy in the comments. You know, if you're watching, hit the likes as well, and if you're new, please hit that subscription button. I think there's a lot of work ahead, you know, during this game and after this game. He has to win something before he leaves Liverpool Football Club, in my opinion, anyway. This game tonight, if we come through it and we win, there's nothing better in the confidence boosting than that, if you know what I mean. That could push us on in the Premier League and try to win that as well. Well, we have to do that tonight. Have to find a way, you know what I mean? Pick the right players as well. Don't weaken the team, you know what I mean? Obviously, Conor Bradley's not fit. I think he had an ankle injury, so he's going to be out for a while. 3 weeks, I heard, 3 to 4 weeks, something like that, a month probably. So Trent is going to probably come back in that right back position, or Joe Gomez, but I prefer Trent in it. But I don't want Trent to be that inverted Trent anymore. We don't want to see inverted Trent anymore. We want to see that Trent and Robertson partnership that we used to have in the past, that used to do those crossfield passes, crossing in, you know, first time, and someone could just tap it in, things like that. We need to go back into that, so it frees up the likes of McAllister, Soboslai, and whoever's in that midfield to do their creativity. So if creativity comes from different directions, it'll be easier for the attacks, you know, just to tap the ball in, if you know what I mean.
Well, when you're not
and that's what I want to see.
Do you expect
sorry
the
about
same
that.
attitude and game?
That's what I want to see in this game. And that's what we haven't been doing for a while. We're just trying to do, you know, walking in the ball kind of stuff. But now we've got McAllister that can create chances, Soboslai that can create chances, Curtis Jones that can create chances. You know, all these players, Salah, forget about Diaz. I've never seen him create any chances, you know, but Nunes, Jota, they create chances as well. So if we could get different avenues of, chances created, can you imagine how many goals we could score? You know what I mean? If Robertson and Trent go back to Robertson and Trent of old, can you imagine how much we could do? But we haven't done that for a while. We're playing this inverted role that we struggled. The reason we done it last season because we were struggling in games, so we had to do something different that the opponents don't know about, and it worked. Now that opponents know about the inverted role, it's difficult for us to maintain that level of performances during games. You know what I mean? So we need to go back to the basics, which is let Trent and Robertson do what they used to do because they've got more, less focus on them. Less focus on them on the game because there's other creativity players on the pitch. So it frees up Szoboszlai, it frees up Jones, it frees up McAllister to do their thing as well. So different avenues makes it easier for the whole team to create chances, if you know what I mean. So that's what we need to go back to, if you ask me.
Style from the Italians, and if yes, could you prepare more?
We played 4 years. We played 4 years ago against Bergamo, and they played like this, and the result was different here. So it's not man marking is not the problem. They did really well, but we did not well. So we played against. Yes, we didn't win against United, but created I don't know how many chances. They play man marking, so it's not. That's not the problem. We have to do better. We have to do better. We played in these moments in their cards, but that's not to change anymore. It's just a description of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Specific runs we did not often enough that night would have caused them more problems. But tomorrow the game is even more difficult because they don't have to score at all, and I don't know exactly what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not easy to approach a game when you're 3-0 up. We had that in the past when we won here at Bergamo. I'm not sure 5-0 or so, and at home it was not easy to find the right mood for that game, and in the end we lost 2-0, I think, something like that. It's really not simple because usually you fight for everything, and how do you want to fight tomorrow for everyone? You're 3-0 up. It's not. That's really not easy for them as well. So we will see who deals better with the situation and all these kind of things. If Bergamo goes through, congratulations, then they deserve it, and if not, then something special probably would have happened. But I don't know in this moment if that's possible.
Last one, just so we can use the headphones.
Thank you.
Buongiorno, Giorgio Dusi,
Good evening.
Bergamo News. All'andata, Gianluca Scamacca.
In the first leg, Gianluca Scamacca scored a brace. You also came up against him last season when he played for West Ham United. This season in Italy, they're talking a great deal about him possibly being the number 9 for Italy at Euro 2024. What have you made of him, and do you think he is the main danger for Liverpool tomorrow evening?
He was exceptional against us.
Yeah.
He was really, really good. He was, in England we say he was a handful. It's difficult to play against. Great in the air, great on the floor. I liked him when he was at West Ham. Didn't know him too well when he came to West Ham. Didn't work out there 100%, but that can happen because the Premier League is a difficult league to play, but you can see that he has great quality. I don't know now all the other Italian strikers, to be honest, to compare them and ask. I know them all, but don't know exactly who is in contention to be the number 9 for Italy and who not.
Mm-hmm.
But for a specific way of play, I would say he's a fantastic option. He is a real focused player. He can bring the ball down, gives you time to push up, is a threat in the box.
I think we need to focus away of individual players at Atalanta. Atalanta is more of a team as a collective. That's what I've been looking for Liverpool to do. You know what I mean? So if we're going to look at one player and lose focus of the rest, then we've got a problem. We need to look at the Atalanta team as a whole. They played, the way they did. They beat us 3-0 as a whole. It wasn't to do with an individual player. So just be careful of that, people. We need to stop Atalanta, not individual players.
Has speed as well. That's a really interesting package. So, yeah, he made a big difference in that game, but we didn't make it too difficult for him as well. So we should make it a little bit more difficult tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Did he score against us when he played for West Ham? Look, so we played twice against him. Once we defended him well and one not so well. So let's see what we can do tomorrow.
Thank you, everyone.
Grazie.
Gracias, Queretos. Yep, that's done. So, yeah, press conference is done, people. Next is going to be obviously the starting lineup. I want to give you guys, you know, hope of us getting back to basics and winning this game. So yesterday, Daz asked me to do my starting lineup. I should have done it today, but people request, so I'll do it for you guys. So this is my starting lineup. It's going to be 4-3-3, let's be honest here. You know what I mean? They're not going to go further than that. But if I had the opportunity, this is what I would do. Play Endo and McAllister, deep line midfield, Soboslai, free roll, could roam everywhere, create chances for these guys, you know, to go through on goal. Gakpo to replace Diaz, because Gakpo, when he came on against Crystal Palace, he was phenomenal in my opinion. Bella, Tutti Frutti, and everything, you know what I mean? He was very good. And then you got Jota, the most clinical finisher that we have. He will score the goals as well. So, we've got different avenues like of creating chances, like I said. Trent and Robertson getting back to basics that we will need them to. I don't want Trent to go inverted anymore. Robertson and Trent doing what they used to do before, which is, you know, control these areas here. And I don't want them to do, you know, inverted roles. So when you have to defend, you go back. When you have to go forward, you go forward. I don't want this inverted role. I'm tired of it, man. It's really annoying. We need to stop copying City. We're not City. We don't have those type of players. You know what I mean? So the way Trent came on the other day was unacceptable. I can't believe we allowed him to do that. He should have come in and do what he used to do before. Him and Robertson going down the channels and, you know, byline, you know, crossing the ball in, so these guys, you know, can tap it into the goal. Like, yeah, just cross it in, tap in, cross it in, tap in. That's all I want you to do. Then you got these guys like McAllister and Soboslai to create more chances. Look, more avenues to create chances for the strikers. You know, like, we've got all this if we're smart enough, but we're not doing that. We're just letting opponents dictate our game. We're playing into the opponent's hands, and it's annoying. It's really annoying. You know, basics, start with basics, then you move up. That's what we need to do. So this is my starting lineup, people, for the game. Please hit that subscription button, notification button, like button, all that good stuff. We're going to do a space at 6:30. Ahmed's going to be doing it on Twitter, so please go and join Ahmed on that as well. We will be back tomorrow. Nurabits is going to be back doing the review show, and I'll be back tomorrow night with a panel show. So with me, hopefully Uncle Rods and Anton as well. So please, 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 please. Join us for all that stuff. Consistency is here, team is here. We're gonna be going to the next level, and with your help we can do that as well. Appreciate that, people, appreciate that. So let me get to the comments before I go as well. Richard says LFC players, LFC fans need to unite, score goals, teamwork, fight mentally, physically, and be aggressive. I've been asking for that for years, bro. I've been asking for that for years, and nobody ever listens to me. Need another big performance like Liverpool 4, Barcelona 0. Yes, Abdul, 100%. Big up Uncle Rods. Please go subscribe to Uncle Rods. Big friend of the channel, part of our team. You know how it is. Big up, Rods, as always. Let me go back down. There's other people I've seen that's just popped up. We should never concede. Yeah, we should be. That should be the first thing in your brain. Don't concede goals, but we do. This club is magical, for sure, 100%. Abdul says we should not have made mistakes, tired errors in the first leg. It was just the team that was picked. It was just annoying, really, bro. Like, I couldn't believe it. Nurabit says, big up LRFC family. Big up, bro, as always. Much appreciated. It's going to be tough. It's in Italy, and we are 3-0 down against a well-organized team. Yeah, 100%, bro. You're right. You're right. There's no denying that. They are well organized. The manager's been here for years as well. Don't forget that. Hash says 2-1 for me. We got to win, bro. We got to win. What's going on with Luis and Darwin Nunes? They're the worst partnership in history, innit? So far. They need to correct that nonsense, if you ask me. Atalanta 0, Liverpool 5 by Billy. Big up, Billy, man. At least you got hope like myself. What pissed me off with some Liverpool fans are so negative. Listen, everyone has their own thing, John. You know what I mean, John? But like I said, we need to, like, unite in moments like this. We need to go hard in moments like this as a fan base for us to win games, if you know what I mean. Being negative doesn't really work. Let's just be honest. Like, if you put yourself in life in a negative situation, what's the outcome? You know what I mean? More negative stuff. So let's just be positive now. What's happened in the past. Let's look to the future now. Let's look to the future and see where we go from there. So yeah, that's all I got for you people. I hope you enjoyed this, because I really enjoyed this stream. It was very entertaining. Let's just put it that way. And people have turned up, as I always ask for. I don't ask for much, people. This is free. This is for all of you. We do this for all of you guys. We want you. We want to represent you guys as a Liverpool fan base, something different to other channels, and we're trying to bring it to you guys as well. So yeah, all we need is the support and the likes and subscriptions and all that stuff. That's all we need. We don't need anything else. So please do that for us, and we appreciate you even further. I'm done here, man. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow night with the panel show. With Uncle Rods and Anton and probably Musa as well. Arsenal out, Shitty out. Now it's your turn out. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that, bro. You good luck, man. Good luck. I don't know who you support, but Chelsea, yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Well said, Forty. Thank you very much. Okay, people, I'm done, man, because I can't keep going on. I need to have a rest, man. I need to go back to work. All right, take care, everybody. Take care, and thank you for turning up. It's only been a short notice for this, but you always, help us out in that. So we don't listen. Your help is not unnoticed. Let's just put it that way. Oh, damn. Sorry.